Nottingham City Council school attendance figures were among some of the worst in the UK. Despite incentivising pupils with vouchers and even fining parents, nothing was working. The challenge put to Global was simple: help drive school attendance and get 11 to 16-year-olds back into the habit of being in class again.
My trainers are better than yours. A childish brag, right?
But let's not forget who the audience was for this campaign. Bragging rights is still a powerful social currency role in the playground. What about my school's better than your school? Could we take the unwritten rivalry between schools in the same area and use it positively to change attitudes and sell optimism to a tricky audience?
The big idea was to pit Nottingham schools against each other to win an exclusive gig for their school. Each school's pupil attendance levels would be monitored over 12 weeks, with pupils at the school delivering the best improvement winning the gig, and the bragging rights that went with it. Over 12 weeks, a multi-platform campaign was delivered by Capital to promote the initiative and drive engagement with Nottingham pupils. Capital selected one of their favourite bands, Neon Jungle, to perform the winning gig and help front the campaign with Capital.
Neon Jungle was the perfect choice, as the four girls had recently been out of school themselves, so could connect with the pupils, and were slightly edgy so didn't alienate us boys. They also had a strong social footprint on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, key for this target audience.
A mobile-enabled microsite that provided details of the initiative. It also hosted a wealth of relatable content, including videos of Neon Jungle discussing their own school experiences and details of how their school could win the gig. Messaging geo-targeted for Nottingham across the Capital mobile app and website made the microsite unmissable when students were listening online. With airtime created specifically to target pupils broadcast by Capital at key student and parent listening times.
Hi, we're Neon Jungle, and if you're at secondary school in Nottingham, show us what you got, because your whole class could win an exclusive live performance by us just for you. It's dead easy to get involved. Just visit getinvolvednottingham.com.
We also needed to get into the school environment itself and grab the attention of 11 to 16-year-olds. Not an easy task. We needed to do this by encouraging discussion and talkability around the anti-truancy campaign. We achieved this by sending in Capital street teams and Capital presenters who built up excitement and kept momentum going with flash school visits. With the final attendance results in 350 very excitable winning students that attended the final gig alongside teachers, tutors and City Council leaders who were overwhelmed by the response and how well the message had landed. After the gig, Neon Jungle took to their social media to amplify the anti-truancy message, while the winning school took to Twitter and Instagram to share the news of the gig.
I'm sure you've all had tough objectives in briefs, but being asked to change young people's lives, that has to be up there with the trickiest of them.
This wasn't about generating brand awareness or selling a new product. It wasn't about YouTube views, retweets or earned media. This was about safeguarding the education of future generations, and its results would be completely transparent. This had to work, and it did. The campaign added 5,560 school days, with Nottingham schools ranking leaping from 150th to 109th, a 27% increase. Both Ofsted and Number 10 Downing Street endorsed the initiative and have used it as best in class.
Capital East Midlands News.
Well, I think the Capital's campaign to reduce truancy is a fantastic initiative. It's really important that all of our young people attend school and attend all of their lessons, and I really hope that other areas are going to follow your initiative.
With local government bodies up and down the country, urging them to replicate the campaign on national scale. So, we are already planning to repeat the initiative and are in discussions with dozens of other councils across the country. What better sign of success?